네, 수업 실연을 시작하겠습니다. Okay, class, let's start today's lesson with what? Yes, with our unit title. And can you call it out again? What was it? Thank you, Minji. It was our healthy foods and what? Healthy life. That's right, everyone. So in this unit, we are talking about our food, right? So before we start our reading activity, today let's have some speaking activity first. So here is our first speaking activity, and the title is Tasty versus Healthy. So I will show you some pictures of foods, and you will let me know if it is tasty or healthy. Okay? Good. So what is the first food? Oh, it's a hamburger. And let me ask you a question. Do you think the hamburger is healthy or tasty food? Oh, you think it is tasty, Minsu? Okay, that's right. Actually, I like hamburger very much. Any other ideas? Minji? You think it is also a healthy food. That's an interesting idea. Okay, let's move on to the next food. Click. Alright, class. Now we all thought about our food life, and many foods are actually very tasty, and some foods are very healthy. And interestingly, any special thing have you found out? Right, there are some food which are tasty and healthy. That's right. So that's our focus of today's lesson. Okay, very good. And now let's move on to another speaking activity. And here is our favorite lunch activity. So for this one, I did a survey about your favorite lunch menu, and here are the results. So each pair will got one paper. Let me check it out. 수정이 감동. Yes, you have one. Wow. And if you look at the chart, look at the worksheet, what can you find? Yes, there is a interesting pie chart. And what else can you find? Yes, that's our favorite lunch menus. And anything else? Rice. It doesn't tell you food. Which food are they, right? So, can you guess what you will do? Yes, with your partner, you will discuss and select your guess, okay? So you will find out 4 best menu that you have chosen, okay? Very good. Can you start now? Then now let's start. Okay, oh, that's interesting. Okay, time's up, everyone. I see the front again. And let's share what you have found out. So during the activity, do you want to check the answers? Okay, then please look at the screen, and here is our actual result. Click. So what is the first? What was the favorite? What was the top rank? What is the first one? Yes, that food, and it is actual results, and you can now. I want you to compare it with what you discussed. Okay, and let's move on to our reflection time. So here is my question. Who want to have a conversation with me? Okay, Tae and Dayan pair, you want to have a conversation with me. Very good. And Dayan and Tae, do you your favorite food choices are actually same with these results or not? Some of it same, but some things are not. So what was the difference? What was the difference? Minji and Tae, you like marathon very much, and you think it should go in the first rank, but in the pie chart, we don't have any marathon. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Like that class, we have so many favorite foods and our individual tastes, right? Very good. But before we move on next activity, these lunch menus are actually very tasty. And let's think about this. Do you think those foods are healthy also? Also healthy foods? A little bit not. So why don't we improve it so that it can tasty and become healthy foods? Good. So to get some idea about healthy food, let's move on to our reading activity. So now it's time to turn to the page 71. Page 71, and let's start first reading. Minjung, what do we do when we have first reading? As usual, right there, you will find out the main idea. And for today's main idea activity, I have prepared a question. So if you try to find the answer for this question in the reading material, you will get the main idea. So here's my question. Click. Can you read it out aloud? Okay. The question is, according to the reading material, what is important and why is it important? Okay? Okay, what is important and why is it important? Okay? Okay, good. And I will give you 3 minutes, and also, again, you will work with your partners and try to find the answer for this question, okay? And very good. Now let's go. Okay, time's up. Ask the front students. Have you find out the answer? So start with what is important. Everyone, according to the reading material, what is important? Okay? The functions. Okay, what function is it, Minji? The function of food. Okay, it is important to know function of food. Thank you, Minjung. And then, why was it important? Because, to have healthy life. That's right. Healthy life. And now we got the main idea. And now let's move on to the second reading. For the second reading, what do we do? Yes, you will find out all the details in the reading material. So now please look at the below of the page 71. And what can you find? Right, there is a table. And how does it look like? Yes, its title is actually the functions of foods. Okay, and what else can you find? Yes, foods. And what? Functions. Brilliant. So now, can you guess what you're going to do? Yes, you will find what foods are mentioned and their functions. So you will find all the details with your partners, and every time you find out what is your work, yes, you will write them down in the table. Okay, very good. And now I will give you 5 minutes, and let's go. Okay, time's up, everyone. Let's check what you have found out. So, which pair want to try the first food? Okay. Choyeon and Taeyeon pair, then please come to the front and write them down. And who want to try the last food? Number 4. Okay, then you come to the front and write them down. Very good. And now please go back to your seat. Okay, class, let's check it out. So what was the first food? Salmon and nuts. Is it correct? Right, you're right. And what are their functions? Brilliant, good for the brain. Okay. Like this, we all check our details and find out the functions of foods. Now, now before we move on to our food creation, let's think about some words. So, when you read the text, were there any words you want to learn deeper? Okay? Everyone, I heard you saying you want to learn abundance more. Alright, then let's dive into the words abundance a little deeper. Okay, when we learn words in deeper way, what do we think about? Yes, the same words, same meaning words. So can you think about the same meaning words about abundance? Okay, you can refer to your online dictionary. Please call it out if you find anything. Okay, Choyeon, you said rich. Okay, rich could be the similar words. And what else? You find it out, the difficult word, affluent. Okay, good try. And then, Now let's think about the words with opposite meaning. Okay? So now you can refer to online dictionary again. Aha! Sujong, how brilliant you are. You have found out short of. Okay? Like that, we can think about same meaning words or yes, different meaning, opposite meaning words when we learn a word deeper. Right. Now, we all checked out the main ideas of the reading material, and now we know some ingredients we can put in our food, right? So, why don't we make some food? Create some food, okay? Alright, time's up, everyone. Now, in groups, you have created many interesting foods, which are very tasty and healthy. Okay, now let's move on to the next activity. And today we will have a writing activity. But it will be our individual work. So, class, please, I will dismiss all the groups and go back to your regular seat. Okay, good. Now, let's think about how can we write. Okay, if you look at the page 74, you may find, yes, a suggestion. So, to whom we will write a suggestion to? Yes, we will write it to our nutrition teacher. And can you guess the contents would be? Yes, the food you have just created. So, let me give you a guideline first. As for the guideline, first one, the contents. When you think about the contents, yes, just to keep in mind, 1, 2, 3 of your contents. So what is the 1? Yes, 1 food, good. And what could be the 2? 2 regions, brilliant. And third must be ingredients. So as for the content, you will include all these information, right? Good. And second one, it is how long it could be, okay? So for this one, I will suggest 1 topic sentence plus what? 5 details, okay? So how many details? 5 detailed sentences, okay? Good. And lastly, the language use. For this language use time, I would like to suggest you to use some new words or interesting expression from what? Yes, from our reading material. Very good. So, new expressions. From reading. That's right, everyone. So, if you follow this guide, you may finish your writing, right? Alright. And you want some model writing, then in this case, I have prepared mine. Click. If you look at this, yes, I have made salmon hamburger, okay? You can refer to it if you need, and I will give you 10 minutes to write individually, and if you need any help, what is your role? Yes, you will just ask me, and you can help each other, okay? Good. Now let's go. Okay, Minjong, may I take a look? The ingredients. You forget why these ingredients are important. Then you can go back to your reading material. Can you find it out? Okay, go ahead. Okay, time's up, everyone. I have noticed many of you finished writing good suggestion letter, and I wish someday your suggestions are shown in my lunch menu. Okay, good. Now, we'll move on to our peer review, okay? Peer review. But before the peer review, we need a scoring rubric. So, here is our scoring rubric. Let me give you one scoring rubric for each student. Alright, and now let's check out how can we score our friends' writing. First one, what is it? Yes, same thing, content. And do you remember what should we think about the content? Yes, 1, 2, 3 of the content. 1 food, 2 region, 3 ingredients. Brilliant. And what about the second one? Yes, the length. Length. For the length, what do you need? 1 topic sentence and 5 details. That's correct. And the last one, language. As for the language, how can you score the language use? Yes, try to find 3 new expressions in your French writing, okay? 3 new expressions, okay? From the reading. Alright, so if you find everything are correct, you will give full score here 3 to 3. Full score. For this one, you will give 6 points. And what about this one? 3 points, because we will find 3 new expressions. That's how you make the score. And one important thing, favorite part. As for the favorite part, what is your role? Yes, you will read your French writing and you will focus on it, and what? You will find out what was interesting or what was creative or what was very good, okay? So you will write a comment, good comment for your French writing, okay? How you score your French writing? Can you try? Yes, let's go ahead then. Then now with your partner, switch over your writings, and I will give you 7 minutes to review and check and write your comments. Okay? Ready? Go. Okay. Sujeong, any confusing? Okay. New expressions. Can you find one right there? Then you can get 1. Yes, you're doing fine. Okay, time's up, everyone. Eyes to the front again. Now you have finished peer review, and now please return what you write down to your partners, and then what is the next turn? Yes, you will explain what you reviewed to your partners, okay? Then you may focus on good parts, okay? What parts? Good parts. So try to encourage your students so that they can keep writing, okay? Very good. And now let's start. Okay, time's up, everyone. Eyes to the front. Now, have you found out how can you revise your writing based on this scoring rubric? Alright, then let's move on to the revise time. 네, 이상으로 수업 시간 마치겠습니다.